What would you do if the world hated you for trying to save it? If every day you were mocked, humiliated, and kicked while you were down? Spider-Man, a hero who had every reason to become a villain, yet he didn't. Now, here's the real question. What about you? You've got power, more than you realize. But are you using it to rise above, or are you letting life drag you down? Let's dive into Spider-Man's story. Not the superhero you know, but the human who fought through struggles just like yours, and came out swinging. Let's rewind to where it all started. Peter Parker. Just a regular kid, trying to survive in a world that seemed determined to beat him down. At school, Peter wasn't the popular kid. In fact, he was the exact opposite. Bullied, teased, humiliated, day in, day out. Flash Thompson made it his personal mission to turn Peter's life into a living nightmare. If you've ever felt like the world was against you, Peter's story should sound familiar. But life didn't stop there. Peter gets his powers, and you'd think, this is where things turn around, right? Nope. That's when things get harder. At work, Peter juggles deadlines, low pay, and a boss who takes micromanaging to Olympic levels. J. Jonah Jameson, a man who'd rather choke on his coffee than admit Spider-Man is a hero. Every day Peter showed up. Every day he gave his best, and every day it still wasn't enough. Let's talk about the real kicker. Peter Parker could have used his powers to make his life easier. Think about it. He had the strength, the speed, the smarts. He could have silenced his bullies, shut down Jameson, taken what he wanted, but he didn't. Why? Because Peter understood something most people don't. Power isn't a free pass to take the easy road. It's a responsibility to be better. With great power comes great responsibility. Corny? Sure. But let's face it, how many of us forget this? How many of us use our powers, our skills, our time, our privilege to build excuses instead of greatness? Peter had every reason to quit. He was broke, he was lonely, he was exhausted, and yet, every single time the world knocked him down, he chose to stand back up. Now let's talk about you. What's your excuse? You've got tools Peter Parker couldn't even dream of. A smartphone, a laptop, the internet, literally the power to learn, create, and connect with the world at your fingertips. But what are you doing with it? Are you building your dreams, or are you slowly destroying yourself? One scroll, one snooze button, one excuse at a time. Here's the truth. Life is unfair. It's hard. It gives you 100 reasons to fail. But greatness, that comes from choosing to rise anyway. You don't need radioactive spider powers to be a hero. You just need the courage to make the right choice, to take responsibility for your own life. Peter didn't wait for someone to save him. He became the hero he needed. So what's stopping you? Are you waiting for the perfect moment? The perfect opportunity? It's never going to come. Heroes aren't born. They're made. One choice at a time. Peter Parker had every reason to give up, but he didn't. You have every reason to rise, and you can. Stop waiting. Stop scrolling. Get up, take that first step, and choose to be great. Because with great power comes great responsibility. Now go, be your own hero.